Hello everyone and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. Last time we left off just after picking up this quest, and I came upstairs to pick up the blinding light flasks. Gotta go kill us some assassins in our fancy ass dress. I've also been stealing everything that's not nailed down. Well, everything worth stealing, like from backpacks and dressers. No, looky here. These are filled up. Like when we originally came in here last episode. Well, the one was empty. I think that one had something in it. And it was probably a lockpick then too, so I was like, half that noise. It's really not worth stealing. Which also means I'm going to need to take a trip to sell off all that shit. There's a bunch of dead dudes here.
Akatosh curse you.
Yeah, I definitely think I like having that purple. It really kind of makes it obvious, right? Just like, you don't normally see purple things. I see dead people. Butthead. Huh. Oh. That looks a little ways off. The other side of the camp. Ooh, is there actually a chest here? Fuck you. I was there first, but I totally hit the wrong goddamn button. Fucking asshole. Hate you. No, I won't. I'm a little pissed at this asshole over here. Ganking my thieves trove. Fuck you for actually having the DLC. Malt shock. Is it any good? Two-handed. Right. Sup? I wasn't doing anything back here. That was a total illegal taking of things. This soldier has several stab wounds on her back and neck. The assassin must have ambushed her. I don't know why it took me a minute. Someone ran across the floor and used the trapdoor in the corner. Strikes from shadows may be down there. Eerie purple mist down here. Yes, thank you for having that come up now instead of when I logged in.
Are the assassins now feeding the earth with their blood and bone?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. They're dead now. Were you attacked upstairs?
I was ambushed. Warm blood assassins do that. They hoped I wouldn't reach these tunnels and discover the roots of Ahknara's plan. They died with that hope unfulfilled.
What is she planning?
You'll notice many Covenant troops about. I'd bet my birth mud she's opened the reinforced cap that sealed these tunnels. Clearly she plans to lead an army into the fort from below.
How do we stop an army?
Long ago this place was built to imprison Daedra. See that floor plate below the door you came through? There are 5 of those. When they're all active, a barrier will rise and imprison those within.
Won't we be trapped inside?
No. There's an exit to the surface behind the final plate. I activated the first one. Activate 3 more on the way to the last chamber, then meet me by the final plate.
Radio. Up. Got a butt. Who told you you could be ranged? Excuse you, get back here. You ran past me, dude. I think you kind of ran through me. Hi. Get the fuck back over here. I don't know how I can reach them for the stabby stab from that far away, but you know, I'm just gonna go with it. You look like you're having a bad day. Let me make it worse. Weapons out of charges. Charge. Why are mages digging anyway? And I'm apparently having a bad day with the whole getting my timing right for interrupting. How dare they put a guy right there so that you can't activate that. Yeah, I'd actually prefer not to have everybody on my ass. If I would have ran over to him, I probably would have ended up aggroing them. It's like, I don't really feel like I want to fight all three at once. So I'm already gonna have to fight both of you. You don't mind if I take all your lovely cooking ingredients and stuff. Oh. I wasn't even actually supposed to go in there. Up the damn stairs. Genius.
Ahknara ambushed us. She used a flask of blinding light to stun us, then ran back through the door behind me. Were you able to activate the plates?
Yes.
Good. I'll activate this last one. Once I do, the other barriers on all 5 will harden like a shell. While I do this, you must slay Ahknara before she slithers away again.
And leave you behind?
Bayam chased after Ahknara. He'll need your help more than I do. Look for him. I'm sure he's wounded, if not dead. Once this is done, use the trapdoor atop the bluff. It leads to the command post below.
Right then. Come on, load screen, before that person kills her and I have to wait for her to respawn. Damn. Why so long, load screen? I got like one shot in, cause yeah, bitch was almost dead. Almost had to wait for it. Because you just know it would have taken like forever to respawn.
Have you dispatched Ahknara? That piece of Enchao?
Hey now. Ahknara is dead.
Ha! My fine Falar. Well done. I'll see your name is not forgotten. Ahknara, however, will be forgotten. The Dunmer reshape history to serve their needs. I'll remove any mention of her actions here, and I'll purge all records of that vile assassin.
Is it just me, or did she like get way quieter? Ahknara's silent slippers.
Captain Bjorn lost his life bravely defending the fort from that Covenant scum. He cut down a score of them, but eventually succumbed to his wounds. That magnificent fetcher will be missed.
What do you know about Ahknara?
A few years back, a fetching big Aldmeri army invaded Hammerfell. They sacked a town and established some fortifications. They sent messages home, and the elves sent a shipload of reinforcements. The Red Guards were quaking in their boots.
Did the reinforcements arrive?
Not as such, Fla. The Dominion made a mistake, you see. They took captives from a Red Guard ship they managed to get offshore from their new holdings. That night, one of the Red Guards broke free and murdered every lost elf aboard.
Ahknara?
That's what they say, Fla. Over the next few days, a bunch of Aldmeri troops in the fort disappeared. A Red Guard army rolled up to the fort, but didn't attack. It just sat there, stopping the Aldmeri from escaping Ahknara's venom.
Tell me about Fort Arend.
Fort Arend was built a long time ago, atop a set of Daedric ruins. I think the ruins were a prison for some fetching Daedra. Bevek, who can keep track of all that ancient lore? The fort is out of the way, so we use it to train troops.
Okay, I definitely know I asked her that last time. This time you have a lockpick in you. Don't mind if I do. It's like you switch sides. The good stuff's on the wrong side now. Oh, let's see. Where are we? Mm-hmm. Over here and at least discover this world boss location. World boss is a notch. If there was actually anybody around to do it, then yeah, we'd join in the fun, but the zone seems pretty damn dead. It's probably your most likely chance of having people doing world bosses, at least and especially in these starting low level, well, I guess it's not really low level anymore, but these beginning areas would be if they have more events where you need to farm world bosses to get stuff. I do still have that turned on, right? Yes. There just isn't really much of anything around. If we could discover that. And probably see about getting that quest. Somebody's been killing the shit out of the nets around here. Damn it. Actually, these boots we're wearing now heavy? Yes, they are. So are these better? Yep. And increasing my max health rather than stamina is kind of better. Got the same well-fitted trait. Okay, and that quest is set. Hello.
Honor to you, stranger. Your appearance is most fortunate. My situation here has taken a distressing turn, and you could be of great assistance to me.
How so?
For months now, I've been studying how the Brothers of Strife were created. These ruins are fascinating, but ruins can reveal only so much. I need a brave person to visit the past and tell me what actually happened that day.
Yeah, because that's totally safe looking into things about the Brothers of Strife. Go into the past. How?
I've concocted a ritual to summon spirits present on that day. Talk to whoever appears. This should imbue you with the essence of that moment. You'll also need to find the Heartstones. Then we can open the gateway to the past.
Yeah, again, totally safe. I can try.
Mind the stories the spirits tell you. There's much to be learned from talking to the dead.
Alright. What is this place?
These violent statues depict the horrors of the past, when the elven Kaimer fought the invading human needs. This was the birthplace of the mightiest magic the Kaimer ever conceived. As a Telvanni, I must know everything.
I totally know what a Telvanni is, but just so he can get his little story out. Telvanni?
Yes, that is my house, three be praised. While the other houses have entangled themselves in this Ebonheart Pact, our wizard lords, in their wisdom, have kept us apart. Power comes through knowledge, ancient and modern.
What did you say about this place?
These violent statues depict the horrors of
Right.
the past, when the
I'm
elven
not
Kaimer
sure
fought the
what that has
invading
to do
human
with these
needs.
statues.
These are the Brothers of Strife, immortalized in stone. It was here our ancestors, the Kaimer, made their final stand against the needs. And it was here they created the Brothers of Strife.
Oh, so we can go in the past and punch him in the face for doing that? That damn marker. Whoa, what? Oh, hi. Oh, what's up, dude? Stupid scamp. Cut that out. No, stop it. I totally heard an anchor. That's a decent-ish ways away. It was probably it being destroyed anyway. You got nothing good for me up here?
Wait, this is where the final battle took place. Why am I here?
Help me understand the past. Tell me about the battle.
All my life I fought for the Chimera. I skirmished with Dwemer and drove beasts from the Ashlands, until a greater threat loomed. The Need struck Stonefalls with a lust for territory and slaughter. They were men of the North, violent and cruel.
The Chimera were losing?
My brother and I were the greatest generals of the Chimera. Yet even we couldn't stem the tide of Needic muscle and iron. We were desperate. The Sorcerer's plan to create the Brothers of Strife offered us a way out.
And you took it?
Of course we did. We were losing. Our homeland, everything we'd fought to build, was about to fall to these vile humans. There could be no peace with the Needs. I became one of the brothers to serve my people.
Thank you, Sadal. Oh, fuck you. Shitbag. Did I mention I really hate scamps?
I know this place. We made our last stand here many years ago. Gone. Why am I here? Why have I been summoned?
Help me understand. Tell me about your last stand.
We fell back, retreating from fort to stronghold. Whole companies were lost defending our people. The Needs besieged our cities and burned our farms. Our sorcerers made a plan, and we lured the humans here.
What did you do?
We drew a line in the ash. At this temple, we declared we would go no further. My troops held the line in the riverbed below, while Sadal and I made the sacrifice. We became the Brothers of Strife, and as brothers ended this war.
Thank you, Balrith. Geronimo. Hello. One of the awesome things about having the harvest map. I was just wondering if that chest was actually here, and I'd rather deal with that bug thing over there than scamps. Maple Resto Staff of Shock. That sounds so incredibly weird. Yeah, I'd rather deal with Nick sounds. In fact, you guys shouldn't be so hostile. Because I actually have a little Nicktown pet. My warden uses it. Because, you know, Morrowind and all. Oh god. What am I pissing off? Ooh, what? God damn it. Oh fuck me, did those other two really aggro? That's bullshit. Fuck you. No, that wasn't them. Where the hell did that guy even come from then? Yeah, I really need to go sell, don't I? I can just get rid of that because it ain't really worth jack shit. That staff is worth a little more. Whee! Hello. Is the chest actually there? Watch. I'll come over here and got with the stupid frickin' scamps and it won't even be here. Yep.
You have spoken to the spirits. What did you learn?
Yes, there were two commanders. They spoke of a battle and a sacrifice.
General Balrith and Legate Sadal. My calculations were correct. Not that I expected any less. By talking to them, you're now attuned to the final clash between Khyma and Need. Now, all you have to do is step into the past.
How do I do that?
Of course, I forgot. You did not conceive this plan. In the base of the statue, just north of here, is a shrine dedicated to Boethia. Go there and offer the Heartstones to the brothers.
I'll see what the past has to show me.
There is one thing to know. I don't want to waste this opportunity because you made a foolish mistake.
Rude.
Those in the past will see you as one of Balreth's soldiers. Act the part. I can't say what will happen if you don't.
It might help if I knew more about the past.
History lessons? Very well, if you insist.
You're so rude. The spirits mentioned the Chimer. Who are they? Well, they're us.
Do they teach nothing these days?
Pretty much.
Long ago, we were the Chimer, with light skin and fair eyes. We worshipped the good Daedra. To mark the ascent of the three, we were gifted with this more sober complexion, and the realm of Morrowind forever.
So dark elves used to be light-skinned like the rest of the elves? Who are the Needs? Well, I'm pretty sure they're Nords.
A more obscure topic, certainly. In ancient days, the Nedic tribes marched and plundered across the land. We call their descendants Nords. Even then, they were fearsome warriors who lusted for conquest.
Right. What's this battle they were in?
Early in the First Era, when the Chimer were still new to Morrowind, the Needs invaded. The battle that brought Sadal and Balreth here was the climax of that war. The Chimer were forced to desperate measures to prevail.
What are all these scamps doing here? That's a good question.
Great power ripped open a way to oblivion here, and that can never fully be shut. Scamps are the skeevers of those realms, wriggling through the gaps. Ill-smelling, fire-spewing skeevers who killed my assistants and drove me from the ruins.
I like how he calls them skeever. What the? Who? What? I was just totally being hit by fucking fireballs there.
Halt, soldier. The Needs are amassing just beyond the ridgeline. I need to speak to General Balreth. Have you seen him?
The, General sent me to report to you. What do you need?
You're just in time. Our people are being slaughtered. General Balreth needs to prepare at the altar. We've got some dirty business ahead. It's time to teach these savages what it means to cross the Chimer.
So she's a Chimer. She still looks pretty dark-skinned. I guess not as dark-skinned as they are now.
Blood for blood. Their violence shall be repaid. Soldier, are you ready to begin?
What needs to be done?
Kill the Need troops. Make the river run red with their blood. Take their hearts as trophies. Once you've decimated the front lines, the Need chieftain must pay. We, the Chimer, have paid enough. Now it is the enemy's turn.
I need to kill one of their leaders?
Just so. The Need's war chief is named Ornskar. Kill her and cut out her heart. When you have these sacrifices in hand, head to the ritual altar in the center of the temple. We'll be waiting.
I'll do as you say, sorcerer.
This is justice, that the blood of fallen Needs will open the way for their defeat. Go, soldier. Kill the troops and slay Ornskar. Then report at the ritual altar.
Tell me, why did the army come here?
Our retreat here was no accident, soldier. Only at this place of Daedric power can we complete the ritual of calling. We'll wrench the Daedra from their dark plane, split them open, and use their power and Need blood to save our people.
Right, well I think we're gonna leave off here and then finish this quest in the next episode, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.